plateauing, like not being able to get faster, not being able to get stronger, not being able to get like in better shape or anything like that. So it's just like reaching a level where I didn't feel like no matter how much work I put in, I could get past where I wanted to. So I could never actually get to the goals that I'd set myself. I mean, it was never anything particularly like organised. It was more just like going online, doing a load of reading, trying to get workouts from like YouTube or from like websites and stuff like that. Which, you know, there was a lot of info there that I did use, but I couldn't sort of sift between it to work out exactly what would be good for me. I'd say, you know, top of the one is getting my speed for the running a lot faster, so the power. But also really loving squats. I mean, before we started, squats were like my least favourite thing to do. I absolutely hated it. And now the thing that I'm missing most about going to the gym is being able to go and use that squat rack. To be honest, there weren't any real concerns that I had doing the work. It was more just like realising that there was someone there who could help me get from A to B faster than I could do it. So just being able to ask for that, say, I need to have this help, can you help me out, was, you know, I think it was a pretty easy step. Not really. Only that not even, you know, you would be able to get me faster and get through that plateau, which ended up not being the case. So there were no real fears there. But obviously this is a lot more personal, so being able to tailor any of the sort of the workouts to what I wanted to do, what I wanted to get to, as well as working towards like what my weaknesses were, what my strengths were, and being able to sort of tweak every training to get the most out of it is probably, you know, what was by far better than just doing a load of reading and thinking this might work for me, will this work for me, I don't know. So having that sort of personal thing is definitely made it a lot more valuable. I'd say do it, go for it. There's no reason not to. It's more of the change up here that's going to be you're going to get from it to be able to get to where you want to go than anything else. So just do it. Run faster, squat more, bench press more, deadlift more, curl more, feel more confident in the gym, feel more confident around, like know what I'm putting in my body, eating right. The list goes on. I think they would probably say I'm more confident walking around. I probably look better. My girlfriend definitely thinks I look better. But yeah, I mean, a lot of it's more sort of how I feel about myself more than what others see me. But I mean, I think that's probably just me. But I would say, yeah, confidence probably is probably one of the big ones. Change in the mentality. So I used to think I was fairly mentally strong, but then I think the discipline that's been instilled and how much I had to go has been the biggest surprise. The goals were mainly around the running aspect, so mainly to get sort of to that next level of speed and endurance. Obviously with running you don't really get to a point where you can say I'm done. So still going on those ones, but I would say that added to those are now some more concrete goals in terms of what I want to squat, what I want to bench, and what I want to deadlift. And those will continue to be goals that I think grow. I think the main thing that I will be using is sort of just being more nutritionally conscious. So knowing what I'm putting in my body and what that leads to, as well as, you know, how that differs on days that I'm training versus not training, and yeah, I think that's going to be like the main sort of like the mental awareness of what's going on with your body. I think is going to be the main one that I notice.